All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, it's cloudy out. Possible storms today and tonight. Uh, Internet has been going crazy again. The world's been going crazy again. So I drilled out that volume knob on that picture, that animated picture that I had. And I think I need a new motor for it, uh, which I looked on the internet. You can get it. I probably can get one at the hardware store too. I think maybe that's what I'll do later on. Check and see at the hardware store. But as you could tell, the volume is a lot lower now. You can hear the water running in the background. But now I could change or turn the volume up and down. I drilled out the volume knob and was able to get a screwdriver in there, a small screwdriver, and broke it free. So now the volume is actually working on it. I could turn it up or turn it down now, but I need to put a small screwdriver in it to do it. And I don't know if you can tell or hear or not, but hold on a minute. Okay, that's off. You hear nothing. And then so now the volume control on it is working. So I'm going to keep at it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll take that motor out again, try cleaning it, but I think I need a new motor for it. But other than that, and you know what, when I got the thing, it didn't work. I didn't have time to tear it apart or whatever. So I did tear it apart, right? But I didn't know that you could turn it on. I found the switch to turn it on, and it looks like there were spots in the back of the picture. So some spots ain't that good, but if you don't put a light on it, it looks like a regular picture, a beautiful picture. So what is going on in the YouTube world? I don't know. Let me fix this camera. So as you can see, we got some bad weather coming. Make sure you folks stay safe. What's going on the YouTube streets? I don't know. I'm staying out of it. You know, when that thing is turned down, it sounds pretty good. But when it was at full volume, my God, it was so irritating. I wonder if Ace Hardware would have anything like that. It's like a barbecue spigot motor. I'm going to refill my coffee. You know, I checked on the internet last night. You can get these things still. These automated pitchers or whatever they are. But some guy took LEDs and put LED lights in it instead of these fluorescent bulbs. So peaceful now being alone. I've never met so many people on the internet that will feed you a line of crap. Narcissistic people, whatever they call them, I don't know. But hopefully we get a good storm tonight and I get some good lightning footage. Now, the thing with that motor, it works, right? But as soon as you connect something to it, it stops spinning, right? So something inside the motor is maybe one of the gears are bad or something. But you know, I was just thinking, one of these fireplaces that I got, one of these fireplaces I got has the same kind of motor in it. It spins a long rod with tinfoil on it, and light hits the tinfoil and makes it look like the flames are turning. Kind of got me thinking. I do have another fireplace, a small one in my shed. I wonder if I should pull the motor out of that. Very interesting. Maybe that's what I'll do. Now, someone brought up a clock motor. A clock motor spins way too fast. Plus, I don't think it's got enough power to turn it, right? I mean, a clock motor spins way too slow. So you need a regular motor. And the only thing I got that will fit in that is out of one of my fireplaces. Narcissistic, yeah, I've never met so many people that they'll tell you anything. You know, if they were making movies, then I can understand. Oh, I got 3 or 4 fake fireplaces. And I know where one more is, but it's real small, right? It's like, I don't know, maybe a foot tall and a foot wide. It looks like an old stove, but it's real tiny. But that's the same kind of motor that is in one of these fireplaces. It just turns one way. So maybe I could take one out. No, I'm not. I got them in my shed. Well, I got two here, and the other one or two that I have are in my shed. I'm one of them dudes backup, right? That's why I got 3 or 4 TVs. You know, in case something happens to one, you have a backup. I don't know. It's crazy. We always prepare, just in case. I got 4 TVs here in the apartment. One is pushed up behind the couch here, a 50-inch. One I'm using for a monitor, a 42-inch monitor. The big screen I watch in my front room, and then I got a 50-inch in my bedroom to watch when I'm laying in bed. No, you can never have too many fake fireplaces. But I could take the motor out of one of them and put it in this picture. What I need to do is find out how to fix the spots on the back of this glass because it's a printed glass. But before I even took it apart, when I turned it on, it had little dots in the picture. Well, when I took the picture apart, you could see that somebody, either it was grease or something spilled or got on it. And you can't see it until you put the real bright light behind it. Then you can see the little dots. So how do I fix that? I don't know. Maybe give it a light coat of paint, maybe a one coat of light mist overspray or whatever paint on the back of the glass to like cover it up. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. But at least I got that volume to turn down. Good God, that every time I plug that thing in, the volume on that thing was so loud it drove my ears crazy. So there's a lot of talk in the Delphi community now about them dismissing Richard Allen or somebody named Richard or whatever. I'll tell you what, these people, this whole church cult, Odin crap or whatever, they just been killing people left and right out here in Indiana. And it's almost like it is a big mystical spell, right? The Great Wizard of Indiana, or the Great Witch of Indiana. It is. It's unreal. Unbelievable. And these people are rubbing it in your faces, right? They're definitely, should some of them YouTubers be behind bars? Yeah. But they're not. Why? Well, because they got people on the inside. These idiots are raping and pillaging. Then they're getting a hold of old Judge Gall, writing them letters and everything like they're innocent and buttering up to old Judge Gall and everything. But corruption right up. Judge Gall shouldn't have took anybody's crap from the YouTube Delphi community. She shouldn't have listened or anything to any of these idiots. But I don't run the court system, thank God. So as you see, the storms are out. Thank God I'm way up north here and not anywhere down south. We know it was Chadwell. They tried to cover it up. He's some odinist, racist. I don't know. I guess he's got tattoos all over him and Nazi signs of it. They were trying to protect him, the Brotherhood. Maybe Richard Allen was there, but I'm not sure. You got to show me some kind of evidence. A bullet. That bullet could have been planted. That bullet could have been there a year ago. And he's admitted he goes out there all the time. Heck, his statements are saying that it wasn't his bullet. He had nothing to do with it. And here's the thing. Why would he contact the police if he was the killer? Why would he even gone to the police? If he was the killer, why would he have gone to the police? It had to be because somehow, some way, he must have knew that he was either on film or they had him, right? So, I don't know. It's crazy. Sure is horrendous. But I think, like I said, I think everybody's going to be shocked when the truth comes out. I think a lot of people got sucked up in the Delphi because they were trying to cover it up for the government or one of these dudes' brothers or something. Hell, I got attacked for it. They accused me for it. They've been accusing anyone named Johnny. They've been accusing anyone named Jesse, or they've been accusing everybody. And like I said, all we want is justice and restitution. 50 million ought to cover it. If not, like I said, our X marks the spot down south. And start dissecting the state police department. I would fire them all and rehire. And in the future, I would not have let any of these police departments investigate a crime like this. I would bring people in from other states to investigate the crime. You can't investigate your own police force when you're a cop. 10 out of 10 times you're going to come back and say, we found nothing, right? So I would have brought other police in or let the FBI handle it. And here's the thing, the FBI might still be on this case, watching everything. And that's good. They know me. They're down with OPP. You know, at low volume, it sounds pretty good. But at high volume, it almost sent me into a madness. I'll be waiting at home. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to tell you, make sure you check out the Amish barn sale. Right off of 20, right over there by the new lumber company. The Amish barn sale is open. They are open Tuesdays, Thursdays, Friday, and Saturday, I believe. But they're off this Saturday because they have a wedding. All right. Garage sales are starting to come out. And don't forget about the garage sale that's off of 20 over by the old or the electric company, REMC. You turn right down that road, you go down the street a couple blocks, and there it is. That is on the 20th. Make sure you check that out in this little town of LaGrange. So, like I said, folks, thank God we caught these people. Thank God we are suing. Many are suing the state of Indiana. And if they're not paying, people are coming up missing or whatever. Right? It's just a great state. We're going to make this state great again. Of course, there is talk they're going to get rid of all these racist white groups and clubs and everything. Which that can only be good. That can only be a good thing. That can only be a good thing. And there's talk of abolishing the Masons, the Freemasons, actually tearing down their buildings and stuff. It's going to be like when Trump was running, whatever, and people were tearing down the statues. Of General Ulysses Grant and all that from down south. I guess that's what's going to be happening down in South Indiana. They're going to be getting rid of all these Freemason buildings, Masonic buildings, or whatever. Yeah, it makes sense. Right? It makes total sense to me. Oh, that's great, AB. Get out and get some sun. Don't let these guys scare you. Get outside, get some sun, let the kid run around outside. Feed the squirrels. Don't let these people keep you locked up in your home. Get outside. You're perfectly safe. You're in Canada. Right? You don't have to worry about anything. I watched old Griff last night. It's been a while since I've seen him on YouTube. And I was going through he popped up on my feed. So I went over there last night to check out what was going on over there. And it's been a while. He's writing songs about Ernie Show and everything. It was pretty good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I went to bed kind of early last night. I think about 2 o'clock in the morning. Maybe, I think 2:30, 2. Maybe it was earlier than that. I'm not sure. I really ain't sure. While dreaming along the way around, I don't wish I would rule this place. So let's go there. Let's make our escape today. Let's go there. But yeah, I've never met so many people on YouTube that just are narcissistics. Hey, we haven't seen old Frank Art of the Deduction for a while. I hope he's doing that. I guess he got himself into a pickle. I don't know how these people do it, but they do it. You can even be an advisor for them and tell them, I don't think that'd be a good idea, but you can't control people. They're going to do what they want. Like I said, folks, if anything happens to me, start with this little town, this apartment complex, and the state of Indiana Police Department. Start with all these people. Anything happens to me, and then, of course, they're going to, and I don't want anybody to investigate from Indiana. I want outside investigators. If anything happens to me, and make sure you check the prisons, because that's most of where this stuff is coming from, is the prison. Just for YouTube records or chat records. Well, wherever you are, Lane Staley, whether you're in the U.S., Indiana, Canada, Finland, who knows? So, like I've said, I'm glad that we did find out that this is some kind of a gang. A lot of these people are involved in the madness in Delphi, Indiana. And I don't know what to say. We know we've tracked the meth out to the West Coast, Arizona areas, out west. It's where a lot of them are down south and out east and everything. Hell, for all we know, Indiana might be the hub of the meth. Who knows? But usually they're cooking that meth out in the desert out there in Arizona. They got a very bad meth problem out there. Uh, just crazy stuff out there. No, I can't tell what people to do. You should go over there tonight and tell Dave he don't sing enough Wednesday. But Dave's not a singer. I'm guessing that they tracked him to Florida or something. A little break in the clouds there. So let's go there. Let's make our escape. Let's go there. Yeah, he does that when he's playing guitar. Uh, that's how I learned how to play guitar. Was I knew a certain part had to be at a certain place when you're singing, or the whole thing just don't work. And when I first started playing guitar, I didn't even sing. Well, I sing, but not play guitar at the same time. And then one day I was like, I'm going to try and sing and play at the same time. It took forever, but. And when you're not coordinated or you have a disability, singing and playing at the same time is very tough for me. Yeah, I miss a lot of things, but that's why I have a disability. What I didn't miss was my target. We hit that. We hit that target. The rest of the stuff, you're right. I just totally went over my head. But what we did not miss was our target. We hit that target right in the forehead. No, what I heard was they got a list of all these militiamen in Indiana. Uh, how did they get this militia list? Well, it's called black ops, right? Send people in, and uh, that's what they supposedly. Well, supposedly Indiana State Police said they might need help. Now I don't know if they were talking about they needed help because they're going to be going after this cult, this club or whatever it is. So would Indiana need a militia to do that? Probably, right? You're dealing with a giant. There is a big biker presence in Indiana, especially down south or whatever, and even up here up north in Michigan and stuff. So maybe that's why they needed the militia help or whatever. Which we can understand that they would need militia help for that. Right? Probably. Maybe National Guard or whatever. Well, you should go over to Harmon's channel. He's still pumping out videos. You should go over there. Did Harmon send you over here to my channel? I'm not sure. Yes, rest in peace, Harmon, but he ain't dead. I imagine they stole another, being that he belongs to this syndicate or whatever they were talking, or secret society. I would imagine they stole a body part for him or something. He's probably being operated on or something. Who knows? I know you're like Mr. Tinker Toy from Ozzy Osbourne Lane. Then again, they've already came in here and said you're a demonic demon or something. Who knows? But you're a lot like Mr. Tinker Toy. Remember Ozzy Osbourne's song, Tinker Toy? Tinker Train or whatever it is? They call him Mr. Tinker Toy, 'cause he's the one that plays with your brain. We're getting a couple breaks in the weather. So we have proof that all these YouTubers down there, even Greeno, Marv, all these people are witches, Odins, club leaders, and connected to the corrupt court system and police. And everyone's like, do you have proof of this? Yeah, just watch their videos. Just watch their videos. That's proof enough. You want receipts? Watch their channels and the stuff they've been saying. That's proof right there. No, thank God. A little break in the weather before the storm. I'm crazy anyways. I bet Lane's all tattooed up. You one of them tattooed dudes, Lane? Let's interview Lane like we did Harmon. Go ahead, Lane. Tell your story. We want to hear. But don't keep repeating yourself, because I'll have to get rid of you like I did Harmon. I'll have to time you out. Block you. Go ahead, Lane. Tell us your story. Ooh, nice blue skies. You know what? I might be able to put this picture in the window and turn it on. And now that you hear the water and the birds, that might call birds in. That might call birds in. I could use it for a bird collar, if anything. All right, so how do I fix this picture, Lane? How do I fix the back of it? The little dots or whatever. When you turn the lights on, you see little dots. I guess the cat's got his tongue. All right, let me check out my chat real quick. Harmon didn't do nothing to them girls. How do you know that, Wayne? He knew about the crime scene before anybody else. Nah, sorry, we don't have a Piggly Wiggly out here. Like I said, folks, Delphi is a mess. The music business is a mess. The movie business is a mess. I finally got some peace though. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Now here come them clouds. So I think I'm going to try and figure out how to fix the back of this. Matter of fact, I'm going to clean this thing. I'm going to clean this dang thing right now. This gold frame this thing came in was in beautiful condition. I'm going to clean the back of this screen off, or the front of this screen off at least. Oh my God. That ammonia smell is unreal. Well, thank the Lord for another day, gentlemen. I'm wondering if I spray a clear coat on the back of this thing, if that would bring out the color more that is missing from whatever was the grease or whatever that was on the. No, we're sending it all back. We figured out your little witchery, magic, sorcery lane. We finally figured you out. Where is the lovely and talented little ATS news? I have no idea. You should join Facebook or go to her channel and ask. I don't know. You sent your demons to make Hood, and look what happened. I didn't send no demons. We sent peace. You folks sent demons. We wiped out I don't know how many people. You still want more death. You're a lot like Val Kilmer in the Doors movie. Right? Give him death. All right, that's what they want. That ain't me. We offered peace. We're peaceful people. Oh, now they're talking about some crazy astrology chick who killed most of her family. I don't know who he's talking about. Who are you talking about, Lane? Let's go there. I have no idea who he's talking about. I told you I'm the most hated person on YouTube, Lane. Because I don't buy any of these people crap, and all these people do, and they're mad because I don't trust anybody. They're mad because, oh my God, you did this, you did that, or whatever. I'm not going along with their program. They're all mad. They're all mad at the Johnny. Flame, I'm waiting for you to figure out how to fix the back of this picture. I'm waiting for you have all answers to everything. I'm waiting for you to let me know, how do I fix this? How do I fix it, Lane? Down in a hole, losing my soul. I'll fly away. My wings up there, slowly die. Down in a hole where they put all their stones in their place. I've eaten the sun, so my tongue has been burned by the taste. I've been guilty of killing myself in the teeth. I speak no more from the pain in me. Wayne Staley, how's Frank Art of the Deduction doing? Oh, what happened? How's he doing? How is Harmon doing? He get that operation and get the penis removed from his butt? Just let me know. We're wondering. I've been guilty. Kicking myself in the teeth. Yeah, they all left. Right? All the women, everybody's left me, Lane. Why? Well, because they probably couldn't take over my channel, or they did. Who knows? They're asking about Little Joe Lewis, or Crime Night, whoever that guy is. Is he a terrorist? He threatened to blow up the bridge. Hell, everybody in Indiana wanted to take the bridge down, cut it with phosphite, airlift it, and put it at the train museum. At that time, it was just too dangerous. It's all rotting away. Plus, it's affecting our environment and the river, which is that there's trout and stuff in there. And I'm surprised wildlife and game, and the DNR hasn't requested to take down the Delphi Bridge, because it is rusting away. There's chunks on the I-beams that are dropping off. The wood's rotten. The railroad ties are rotting away. I mean, there was a lot of people that wanted it actually moved, taken down and moved to the train museum in Indianapolis, I think it is, or giant train museum in India, one of the biggest train museums in Indiana. But I guess he threatened to blow it up or something. I don't know if that's true or not, folks. I don't know. A lot of people would like to do that to the bridge. A lot of people don't like what happened there. We don't think it should be a place for remembering the girls, but we're not the family. That's what they want to do, then that's what they can do, but they don't need the bridge there to do it. They could still leave the memorial up there and take down the bridge. There's already people that are jumping over that fence, that wrought iron railing. There's already people jumping over that and walking on the bridge, right? You can't. It's unsupervised out there. So people are still going to do whatever they want out there. Thank God I fixed the volume on that thing. I didn't send no demons. They sent their witches and demons from down south. Ain't it funny how a bunch of these dudes from Delphi did the boot scoot boogie out of Indiana? And people just didn't get they just didn't connect the dots. Why? I don't, probably some spell. Some witch down there or something. Who knows? But I can tell you this much. A lot of people are fed up with this witchery, sorcery, and the devil stuff. We only worship God around here, or at least in my apartment. And I got no room for the devil or any of his anarchy or madness. I mean, you might do that in some other country or whatever, but not. It shouldn't be done here in America, especially if it's under God. And then you question, well, do these people really have the freedoms to do that now? Or do they have the freedoms to do that after their death? To worship the devil and not try and find the Lord in the darkness. I don't know. But I can tell you what, this ain't my addiction. This ain't my sickness. This ain't even my body. So I do believe, yes. And just like the doctors around here in this little town, Why do you look the way you do? Well, because you're a smoker. Oh, it don't have nothing to do with the terrorist group in Indiana that is killing people using doctors and nurses and diseased instruments, right? How many people were killed down in Indianapolis from getting an endoscope operation or even being checked for colon cancer? They didn't have it before they went in, but they do now, right? Why? Well, because it's a big organization. They are within the hospitals, the doctors, the nurses. They are. This group is everywhere, right? On the weekends, they belong to the Hell Monsters. Come Monday, Friday, they're doctors or lawyers or biblical people or whatever. But come the weekend, they're hell raising monsters, I guess. I don't know. All this God crap. Let me see what Lane Staley's saying. All this God crap and Bible crap and tarot and numerology and astrology crap is getting kids killed. So when you talk about demons and witches, you give crazy people weird notions. It's obvious you weren't born in America. You got a green card, Lane? What nationality are you? We're just wondering. Because in America, you're raised to believe in the Bible, and the Bible speaks of it. It's obvious these people have never read the Bible. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, folks, we're danged if we do, and we're danged if we don't in America. You're danged if you do read the Bible or believe in the Bible, and you're danged if you don't believe in the Bible. If you believe in the Bible, they label you as a nut job. If you say it ain't real, then they label you as a nut job. But you know what, Lane? Blame me for everything, just like this whole world has done. Blamed me for it, and now they got to pay restitution because I was innocent of all charges. Matter of fact, the charges were all fabricated and lied. So they owe me a buttload of money, and we're here to collect it one way or another. One way or another, Lane. Keep pushing the buttons because we got our fingers on the buttons. Oh, I can make the best movie in the world. Imagination? I got tons of imaginations. The more they feed it to us, the more we're going to shove it down their throats. Now, was LaGrange attacked using water? Well, a lot of professionals now are thinking, yeah, the water was contaminated, and that's why all these people are coming up sick. Parasites, rabies. The new weapon is rabies. See, rabies, you don't tell for years and years. It takes for rabies to kick in a couple years or so, or to even have signs of it. And sometimes it goes away. That's the new weapon in America. An old disease. And most of these doctors ain't even trained. They see a rash on your arm and they're like, oh, it's sun rash. It's prickly heat. It's called rabies rash, form of rabies. And that's running rampant in America because your doctors, they're just dumb. They can't spot things like that. You got to go to a special dermatologist. I wonder why people are dying like flies. Just the whole system is broke. The whole healthcare system, justice system, everything is broke. And I'm the dumb one. I'm the one that the scientists, 7 doctors looked at me. Said, you got a brain problem. No. Are you kidding me? You think it was from my accident when I was a kid? It very well possibly might be massive concussion. Yeah. But there's nothing wrong with me, right? I'm perfectly fine, right? Go back into the world and go back to work. And you'll be perfectly fine because I'm banging my head off of the concrete in pain. Yeah. America will be just fine, folks. Don't worry about it. Your little neighborhoods will be just fine. Your little world will be just fine. There's nothing wrong with you people. Go back to work. There's nothing to see here. No, you look like crap, but that's because you smoke cigarettes, I guess. Gee, that's funny. Some of the top models in the world look beautiful. They smoke 2 packs a day. I don't know. Go figure. Go figure. But we want to keep them clean. See, we got this great wizard in America telling people, no, you keep her clean, right? So what are they doing? Well, other people around them, whatever. Who knows? Just other people get their sicknesses or whatever. Makes sense to me. What do I think? I think they all sold their souls to the devil. And he's actually got them so convinced that he's God. And now they are in hell. And thank God I got out of the business before Satan got a hold of me. But he got a hold of me at a young age. So thank God I got away from that madness. No, I don't want to be famous. We've done that, did that. Just being one of God's kids, you're famous. No, we're all right with that. You folks go ahead and be superstars. You folks go ahead and be #1 crime channel. I'll sit back here on the couch and relax. I was raised, let me see what Lane Staley's saying. I was raised on knowing I wasn't going to get whatever, maybe a whiff if I was lucky. Well, go get yourself a woman of the night or something, Lane. Do something. You're driving everybody nuts. So let's go there. Let's make our escape, you know. Let's go there. Retreat and escape. Yeah, we're looking for this cult leader in town here that's been driving people nuts. Oh, Junior, whoever, whatever his name is, I forget his name. Some old geezer. What? So we are under attack, folks, in America, right underneath your noses. Why is the government not doing anything? I don't know. Maybe some of these people are telling the truth. Maybe the government is actually afraid of these dudes, or there's a great war coming. And they always do this when we get too close to the truth that the United States government military is involved in murders of citizens of the United States. These people turn it around and they create a war. So now they said, wait, I'm sorry. There's nothing we could do. He's a military soldier. I mean, we're going into battle. We need all the troop and all the help we can get. And then a war created. They create a war. Therefore, that person gets shipped away to another country where there's a war going on. I mean, it's very possible. We've been doing the research on it. I guess Little Debbie went to a different channel. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. There's a lot of talk that people are trying to steal other people's viewers and subs, and I wouldn't doubt it, Lane. All the power to her. Like I said, I don't control people, Lane. They do what they want. The women are free here. Of course, they might not be free when they get to the channels that they're going to, but here they're free. They can go anywhere they want. They can even go to Panda Wanda's. They can even go to your channel, Lane. They can go to all these people's channels. I don't care. I don't know why these people do. I'll tell you why. These people have been listening probably to a crazed woman trying to say that I'm controlling. I don't trust nobody. That's my problem. The devil was wrecked the garden, and ever since, how has he been getting into our lives? A lot of professional now and scientists and biblical people that are researching the Bible are saying through a woman, he tainted the garden. And the only way to taint the rest of the world was through the woman, through the womb. So anybody that was produced from the woman, even though already he tainted the woman, anything produced from them, that woman, they're saying, is a creation of the devil. Now, that's not me saying that. That is these professional biblical science people, whatever you want to call them, are saying that's how the devil has been corrupting the seed of God, is through the woman, because she supposedly gave into the serpent and listened to him, and he tainted her mind. But now here's my question. Was it the woman? Was it these people back then that wrote this stuff? Did they write it in that it was the woman that tainted the garden, right? Because they might have hated women. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't on Earth when they wrote that stuff. These people listen to a bunch of angry women, whether they were turned down by me or whether I just walked away and left because it was madness. They listened to a bunch of lies and madness. And now they're sitting there going, you guys lied to it. Yeah, I think they lied to you. Hey, Frank, I think they lied to you. I'm not a bad guy. Art of the Deduction, if you're watching. I think they lied to you, dude. They fed you a line of crap. I've been all over their asses from the day one on the Delphi case. I think they fed you a line of shit, dude. You bought it. And I think some of these women did too. For one, they got no record of anything. I don't know. But the Lord spoke to me. He said the deceiver is close to me. Whether it be a family friend, a family person somewhere, whatever, they're close to me. That's what the biblical people are saying. They're close. They're around me, or they know me, or my family, or whatever. Yeah, I think we know. So let's go down. Down. Yeah. Wow. Any other questions, Lame? I'll answer any other questions you got. You can fire them off at me. So you were wearing sunglasses indoor, I noticed. Yeah, I was. Sure was, because I was working on this thing, this light thing, and I was shooting electrical cleaner into it and lubricant. I didn't want it to get in my eyes. Plus, our beloved government warned us that these people might be trying to get us sick. And you can actually get sick from someone spitting in your face or spitting and it getting in your eyes. So we wear protection around town. Sunglasses. You ain't gonna spit in my eyes, you viper, you snake. And we got a bunch of snakes in America. So I do want to thank the government for letting us know to wear our safety glasses, which are sunglasses. They're just whatever they call them. Sunglasses that are safety glasses and sunglasses or whatever. But yes, we're not going to take any chances of these people spitting in our eyes trying to transfer this disease. See, I labeled them, and they are talking about passing the law, labeling these people because they are a terrorist cell. They're called super spreader cells, where these people go out and transfer and spread the disease. We're working on a lot of stuff in America. We're going to make America great again. Hopefully we can make Indiana great again, Chicago and Detroit area, and make all these areas great again. Hopefully. Yes, I also wear my sunglasses at night sometimes, so I can look away from your brain. I wear my sunglasses at night, so I can see. No, I have no idea what you say about that, Lane. Nobody knows a dang thing you say about anything. So fill us in on what you say about people that wear sunglasses, safety glasses when they're doing stuff. I don't have glasses on right now, but fill us in, please. Your whole thing about Debbie leaving my channel, the whole thing about Harmon, which Harmon did mention Cindy, Debbie, and someone named Teresa or something. Now, I don't know if these people were involved with him, but in his videos, he did mention them names. He was apologizing to them for something. I don't know. Go on, Lane. Fill us in. What do you say about stuff? Go on. Yes. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting, Lane Staley. Very interesting. What a great theory. What a great theory. I wear my sunglasses at night so I don't have to see the ugliness in your face when you look at me. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. So what else do we got? I don't know. There's talk of Obama. A lot of these YouTubers are, I guess, working with Omada, right? The Edge on the weekends, sending in spies and trying to get dirt on people or whatever. I don't know. This is madness. You know, we live in a country now of espionage. People trying to get you for something. The court system. That's how they make their living, folks. You get them into the court system, they'll suck them dry of everything. Demonic all the way. That's how these people make their living. No, I'm not saying that Mr. Mata is doing that, but there's a lot of talk. I don't know. Why are all these people pissed at old Bob Mata? I have no idea. A lot of YouTube creators don't like him. I don't. Maybe because he's from Chicago. Maybe because he looks like The Edge sometimes from YouTube. I don't know. Why do people hate me? I don't know. Probably because I ain't putting up with their crap. Probably. And Lame, I have no idea what channel Debbie went to. If Debbie goes to another channel, that's her prerogative. I don't. It's not like I lock people away in rooms. You're not allowed to go to that channel. I can try and look out for them and let these people know you might not want to be over at that channel right now, or if you are, keep a down low on it or whatever. Because some of them people are scammers. I don't know, I'm just being honest. But please don't talk about the ladies that are not here to defend themselves, or you might not like them, or you might like them, whatever, but just don't talk about the mods in a bad way, Lane. Unless you got the 411 on something. If you know about something, spill the beans. I might make you head mod. Well, yeah, the information was good, and it checked out to be real, then Lane Staley could be top mod. But I'm not sure. We'd have to investigate it. I think I need another cup of coffee. Well, that motor is not working. I wonder if that is a motor that I can take apart. That's what I need to check into. William, I'm still waiting for you to say what you say about people that wear safety glasses. So what are they saying that's going on in your little town, Lane? I know here in this little town of LaGrange, Indiana, they're talking how these people created a sickness so people would go to the doctors because people were feeling good. And I think mainly most of these people's deaths were parasites. Water treatment plant wasn't keeping up. I remember seeing that in the newspaper that they're working on a new water treatment plant because the town was getting too populated and they couldn't keep up with it. So it was probably untreated water, which out here is nothing but lakes and underground springs, which usually are filled with parasites and other things like that. Possible. It's very well possible. It could be. Oh, they are too into Paul Stanley. People who wear sunglasses indoor. Paul Stanley. Oh, all right, Ralph. I forgot about Paul Stanley. That explains everything. I had to make her majestic smoothies. I'm glad you and her had a good time. I'm glad you made her majestic smoothies. I'm glad you say people that wear sunglasses or safety glasses inside are something to do with Paul Stanley, but that makes sense. It makes perfect sense to me. There's always Paul Stanley in there somewhere. Is there anything else you need to know? I had to blame Staley. Anything else you need to know? Is there anything else you want to fill me in? Hey, I got advice for you folks. There's power in numbers. You all should stick together. because it's obvious they got themselves into a world of shit. So all you crime communities out there, all you madmen, mad women, you should all stick together. Because, like I said, I think you got yourselves into a world of crap. No, I'm going to refill my coffee because it's done. You know what? That picture I got, being that I fixed the volume on it, it's so much more peaceful at a lower volume. It's so much peaceful. It's so peaceful at a lower volume. All right, I'm waiting for. Ooh, there's one of the hawks flying around way up there. I'm waiting for that storm to come in today. As you can see, we got some clouds out there, folks. And I think I'm going to turn this bird thing down a little bit more. I love that I drilled out the volume knob and was able to get a screwdriver in there. I'm going to turn it down a little more. Thank God I fixed that. Okay, end this at 107 minutes. I don't think so. I love how these people think they run your life or whatever. I'm telling you, it's the demonic spell, whatever they've been doing to me. Some kind of a spell. Ooh, look at the fly outside the window. Fly outside the window. Come and fly. It's going to rain probably. They're out. Flies are out. All right, the wind is picking up. We're starting to get some of them dark clouds in. I hope they're calling for a good storm tonight. Hopefully I get some good storm footage, some good lightning. Hold on a minute, folks. Like I said, some of these YouTubers did some very, very bad stuff to some people's families. And they think they think that they're safe because they live in another country. Nobody is untouchable, folks. If I'm untouchable, then nobody's, or if I'm not untouchable, nobody's untouchable. I hope they didn't do nothing to my family. Wait a minute. They did. They did do something to my family. Well, maybe next time they'll learn. Maybe next time they'll learn. Of course, it's a little too late because we got Mr. Trump on there asking for people to stop dying. I don't know how do you do that? I don't know. But it makes sense to me. It makes perfectly sense to me. I don't know. I just seen a thing last night on Joe Biden's and deep crap or something. Connections to some other country or something. Or some kind of Republican or a communist country or something. I don't know. Who knows? So lame. Who killed their whole family? I noticed you posted in my chat that some tarot card reader killed her whole family. Are you kidding me? That's horrible. And if so, why is she not behind prison? That's the thing. We're starting to get a lot of these self-proclaimed witches or whatever popping up in America. I wish Lane Staley, he or she, would let us know who it was and how did they get away with it? How are they not in prison? That's the thing. Nah, I'll pass on that. I really don't care. I really don't care. I'm not going to look up a Yanka astrologer, Woodland Hills. That's where all them supposedly high shalons go to or whatever. No, I'll pass on that. But you said it was because of someone I watch, but I don't watch too much of that crap. Usually I change the channel when they start talking tarot cards or they're good witches or whatever. Man. The Bible never spoke of a good witch, but I don't know. These people that you mention the Bible and they run. It's almost like Ozzy. You start mentioning the Lord, and anyone see that video where they were proclaiming that Ozzy Osbourne don't like to even talk about God? He walks away. In that video, someone started talking about God, and he just got up and walked away. It was hilarious. What are they talking about? Oh no, I'm out of here. He got up and left. That was hilarious. I do have to admit that was funny. Well, the Lord upsets people for some reason. I don't know. You sent your demons. I didn't send no demons. I couldn't tell you how to send demons. These people are mad. But thank God we're getting a break in the weather before the storms tonight. All glory goes to God. Nice blue skies there. All glory goes to God. Amen. Here we go with fake accusations. I sent demons. I abuse women. I hold women hostage and all kinds. These people are nuts. Completely nuts. I am wearing a garlic necklace now because of you. These people are actually nuts. So they are proclaiming that vampires are real. Well, the Bible spoke of it. The Bible spoke of it. I would be wearing a garlic. Matter of fact, I better go get me a garlic necklace. I think these people have been sucking the life right out of me. I bet you they look like $1 million now. They've been feeding off of all of us. Bunch of vamps. Bunch of vampires. Keep going, Lane. You're going to make this all real in America. All over the world. You're going to make it real. Keep going. Pretty soon we'll have totem poles in front of the church or in front of the town hall or whatever for burning witches or whatever. I'm sure there'll be vampire stakes, wood sledgehammers and everything, tiki torches and all that. Well, make it real, I guess. I don't know. That's what they're trying to do. And then again, they blame me for it. Not today, Satan. Are you from J for Justice channel? Blaine Staley, is that what you're saying? I don't watch too much of J for Justice. There's a couple J for Justice. Are you talking about the woman or a guy that thinks he's a woman or whatever? I don't know what channel you're talking about. And no offense or anything by saying that. I just don't know what there's a lot of J for Justice. But no, we are battling demonic demons. They are not of this world. But at least we got some sun. Folks, we are going to be ending this video at 2 hours. If you want to unsub, I've had massive amounts of people unsub. I was up to 208 or 480 something subs, and now I'm back down to 468 subs. They won't let me get past the 500. Whoever's hacked the channel or whatever takes the subs. Whoever's hacking the channel or the account. That's only my explanation. I don't know. I was almost up to 500. They've been keeping me here. These people are Nazis. They love to keep you in the spot, right? They're above you. You know, they keep saying, well, these channels are your boss. I'm like, no, there ain't nobody my boss. I'm not affiliated with no mafias or clubs or anything. There ain't nobody my boss. I'm an independent. I don't know. But I noticed that I checked this morning. My subs are way down. Right? They left me with this hated identity. But I'll be all right by myself. I'll be all right. Anything else you want to say, Lane? I'm going to end this video. Get it out of you while you can. I'm going to do a different video. Maybe Delphi, maybe the madness among YouTube or something. No, I'm not good at nothing. Like I said, these people that praise you are the same ones that tear you down and break you down. No, there ain't going to be no solitary for me. Sorry, Lane. Keep trying. You might accomplish your mission one day. Keep trying. Keep pushing on, as REO Speedwagon said. Keep pushing on. Keep pushing on. Well, what channel are you from, Lane? Who sent you? That's my question. Anything else, Lane? I'm going to end this video. Do you want to say anything? Now's your chance. Forever hold your peace. I don't know what he's marrying, but he's marrying some kind of a demonic thing. All right, he's done talking. You don't want to answer. That's all right. You don't have to. You don't have to answer. We're not going to get mad around here because you don't want to talk to us. As much as these people make it out to be that we're upset because we won't talk to them, or they won't talk to us, or whatever. You can keep your mouth quiet and plead the fifth if you want. Much like a lot of these women, but in the imagination, I'm just mad because they won't talk to me. Well, guess what, ladies? The debt to ratio for men and women is phenomenal. You don't have to talk to me. I'm sure there's some woman out there with a brain that will talk to me. Somewhere out there in this world. I'm not too worried about it. But I'm going to end this video. I will be back with another video later. Maybe not. Not sure. I live with a pagan witch. But that explains everything. That explains everything. I have no patience for you, Lane. I wish I can help you. Sounds like you're in a world of crap. We'll say a prayer for you, though. Now, I want to thank all the viewers out there that watch my channel. You've been watching the Johnny Kramer YouTube music, movie, crime, DIY, outdoor videos, you name it. We do a little bit of everything here. I am going to continue to work on this picture and try and get it fixed. Other than that, that's about it for my day. I think I might make something to eat here real quick. I got stuff to do around here. Thank God I got that yard cut yesterday. So it looks like I'll be, the grass cutting season is open. A couple times a week I'll be cutting the yard. Make a couple extra bucks. Of course, they're trying to starve us out. But like I said, we're close to it. We know it. It's around us. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You shouldn't really be having witches do anything for you, Lane. I really feel sorry for you. I really do. You might want to walk away from that. You might want to walk away from that. No, I can't, Brad. I'll let you know when I do. I'll let you know when I do. I'll let you know when I do. No, I haven't bought nothing from Guitar Center that was broken. It might not be broken even. It just might be I didn't have an amp that it would work. I was using actually a monitor, a studio monitor, to see if it worked. I'll have to plug it in and see if it works on my amp. If not, then it might be broken. It's not like Guitar Center plugs it into amps. They just, some of these guys just plug it in, and if it lights up, it works. So you gotta let this be a lesson to Guitar Center. You gotta make sure it works. You gotta plug it into an amp and make sure the pedal works. If it don't work, don't buy it. I don't know if that makes sense to you folks, but now I gotta go. I got stuff to do. I want to thank all you folks for wrecking my life, my channel, my family. All because I didn't go along with your little program, or all because I don't belong to your gang, or all because you're a jealous man or a jealous woman. But paybacks are an MFer. I don't even want payback or anything. We're just going to go on our lives here, along with our channels or whatever. We're independent, so we're not worried about too much. Nobody calls the shots here, except for the hacker. Now, I want to thank you folks for being here this morning. Have a great morning and a great day. May God be with all of you and with me. And enjoy your day. And try not to wreck people's lives. I don't know. Have a good day.